Welcome guys, welcome to the Bazmi Godda, and in the today's news session we are here to discuss with the Kingdom Monera. But before the discussing Kingdom Monera, I would like to tell you that NEET date has been announced on 26 July. So I have brought the rapid revision of the Kingdom Monera. So this will help you in the NEET 2020. So starting with the Kingdom Monera, the important points are: bacteria are the sole members of the Kingdom Monera. Means majority of the Kingdom Monera are bacterias. Then come on the shape of the bacterias. As we know that there are four mainly shapes of the bacterias. First, starting from the coccus, it means spherical shaped. Then bacillus, it means rod shaped. Then spirulum, that is spiral shaped. And then vibrio, that is comma shaped. So these are the four important shapes of the bacteria. Coming to the next important point is the structure. The structure of bacteria is very simple, but the behavior is complex. This point has been mentioned in the NEET question many times, so remain cautious about this point. The structure is simple, but the behavior is complex. बहुत बार इसे उलट कर दे दिया जाता है that behavior is simple and structure is complex. So you must remember that structure is simple, but behavior is complex. The next important point is metabolic activity. So the Kingdom Monera has very extensive metabolic activity, means very broad, in a very broad term, means it has autotrophic mode of nutrition as well as heterotrophic mode of nutrition. But majority of the bacteria follows heterotrophic mode of nutrition. In autotrophic, there are some of the bacteria, but in autotrophic also there is photoautotrophic, that makes food with the help of light, sunlight, and secondly with the help of chemicals. So chemoautotrophic. So it has very extensive metabolic activity. The next important point is, as we have already discussed these things, that these are comes under the prokaryotes, Kingdom Monera. So nuclear membrane will be absent. Along with the nuclear membrane, remember previous section, membrane bound organelles like mitochondria, Golgi bodies, these are absent in the Kingdom Monera. Another very important thing is that histone is a protein which are attached to the DNA. These are absent in the Kingdom Monera. Remember, this is a question. The next important point is DNA is naked, means it does not have the nuclear membrane. And dsDNA means double stranded DNA is there and circular. So there is a question in the previous section of the NEET that DNA is double stranded, circular and naked. The next important point is about RNA. The RNA in the Kingdom Monera is about 70S type. S here represent the Swedberg's unit, and further the 70S unit has been divided into the 50S unit and 30S unit. So 70S type ribosome RNA, and then this is actually ribosome. And then one important point is about rickettsia. What is rickettsia? So rickettsia is intermediate between bacteria and virus. Now come to the next important point about the Kingdom Monera. As we have already discussed this thing that they do not contain the nuclear membrane, but the DNA in the bacteria, अगर ऐसा होता कि इसके पास न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन नहीं है तो डीएनए कहीं भी पूरे साइटोप्लाज्म में कहीं भी हो सकता था, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं है. इसके पास न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन नहीं है, but their DNA is present in a certain region that is known as nucleaid or genophore. And the next important point is about the mode of nutrition. The majority of the bacteria is heterotrophic. Remember this, the majority of the bacteria is heterotrophic, and in those heterotrophic organisms the majority is decomposer. The next important point about the division of the Kingdom Monera. The Kingdom Monera has been divided into the archibacteria, that was primitive bacteria, जो पुराने जमाने से बैक्टीरिया चले आ रहे थे, and the new, U means true bacteria, जो अभी हाल ही में इवॉल्व हुए हैं. These are the U bacteria. Then we will talk about their cell wall. The cell wall of the bacteria, Archibacteria, is made up of pseudomurine. Pseudo means false, false murine means it is not complete murine. And in the eubacteria, the cell wall is made up of murinic acid. It has the true murine. And the Archibacteria can survive in a very harsh condition. This is also very important question about NEET. All of the points which I have mentioned is important point about NEETs. These are the previous year questions of the NEET. All of the points. So they can survive in the harsh condition like halophiles, salty areas. Halophiles is salty area, namak wale area में. Thermoacidophiles means hot springs, जो रेगिस्तानों में बहुत गर्म लू चलती है, that are thermoacidophiles. And then methanogens, marshy areas, जो दलदली एरिया में जो मीथेन प्रोड्यूस होता है उन एरियाज में मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द बैक्टीरिया आर आर्चीबैक्टीरिया. एंड दीज मिथेनोजेंस आर आल्सो प्रेजेंट इन द गट्स. पेट में भी होते हैं. किसके पेट में होते हैं? ruminant एनिमल्स. ruminant एनिमल किसे कहा जाता है? ruminant एनिमल्स आर लाइक काउ, बफेलो. दीज आर ruminant एनिमल्स. इनमें पेट में ये रहकर क्या करते हैं? दे प्रोड्यूस द बायोगैस. एज वी नो अबाउट द गोबर गैस, these are produced by the Archibacteria. Now come to the Eubacteria. The major important classification in the Eubacteria are the Cyanobacteria. So majority of the Eubacteria are Cyanobacteria. Cyanobacteria is also known as the blue-green algae. Remember, blue-green algae, but it is not an algae, it is a bacteria. Blue-green algae, Cyanobacteria. What is the important feature of the Cyanobacteria is that it has the chlorophyll A. Remember, chlorophyll A. But this chlorophyll A is present in plants, but it is present in a bacteria like Cyanobacteria, which is a part of Eubacteria. So you must remember this important point is that Cyanobacteria also contain chlorophyll, which is just like plants. Next important point is blue-green algae. The movement is by mucilaginous sheath. This is also an important point. The movement is through mucilaginous sheath around the blue-green algae. And the next important point is about the reproduction. So the asexual reproduction in blue-green algae is known as hermogonium. Kindly note, this is very important. The asexual reproduction is through hermogonium, and sexual reproduction is completely absent in blue-green algae. Now come to the next point. As we have discussed that the most of the important bacteria are heterotrophic bacteria in the kingdom Monera. So in that heterotrophic bacteria, some of the bacteria is useful for humans like Lactobacillus. Lactobacillus increases the vitamin B content in the curd, and that helps in the formation of the curd. Another important thing in these bacteria is that they checks the other microorganism. Means अगर ये हमारे गट में मौजूद रहते हैं तो दूसरे हार्मफुल बैक्टीरिया जो है वो हमारे गट में बढ़ नहीं सकेंगे, ग्रोथ नहीं कर सकेंगे. दैट इज द टू इम्पोर्टेंट पॉइंट अबाउट द हेटरोट्रॉफिक बैक्टीरिया दैट इज प्रेजेंट इन द किंगडम मोनेरा. तो दीज आर द बैक्टीरिया विच आर हेल्पफुल टू द ह्यूमंस. नाउ कम टू द important category of this bacteria are actinomycetes. These are groups of bacteria. Remember, actinomycetes नाम से लग रहा है myces, that is fungi, लेकिन ये fungi नहीं है. These are groups of bacteria producing antibiotics, and actinomycetes are the groups of the bacteria producing antibiotics. So remember some of the important bacteria and the antibiotics which they are producing. So starting from the Streptomyces graeceus, so producing the antibiotic streptomycin, the most commonly used streptomycin. Streptomyces erythraeus producing erythromycin. These are also used. The next important is Streptomyces aureofaciens, tetracycline. These are the antibiotics, and these are the bacteria producing antibiotics. Streptomycin Frodia producing neomycin. The most important thing about neomycin is that in the PMT 2007, the action of neomycin has been asked, and the action of the neomycin is that they cause breakdown of the interaction between mRNA and tRNA. As we know that for the production of any proteins, the interaction of mRNA and tRNA is required. So neomycin breaks mRNA and tRNA interaction. अच्छा, the neomycin is most commonly used antibiotics in our household. Neomycin is present even in the commonly used antibiotics. So these are the bacteria producing antibiotics and these are antibiotics. Now the important point about mycoplasma. हर साल इससे 2 क्वेश्चन या 3 क्वेश्चन जरूर आते हैं माइकोप्लाज्मा से किंगडम मोनेरा में. So we'll starting with the mycoplasma. It is also known as the PPLO, that is Pleuropneumonia like organism, and the size is very much important, 0.3 micrometer. ये 3 से 4 बार रिपीट हो चुका है ये क्वेश्चन. द साइज ऑफ द माइकोप्लाज्मा, Pleuropneumonia like organism, 0.3 micrometer. The next important point is anaerobic, means it can survive without oxygen, so it does not require any oxygen. Remember, mycoplasma do not require any oxygen, it is anaerobic in nature. The next important thing is pathogenic to some plant and animal, means some of mycoplasma is pathogenic to some plant and animals. हर किसी में नहीं होता है, some plants and animal. So remember some of the disease caused by the mycoplasma. One is yellow aster disease. This is yellow aster disease. Another disease is witch broom. Another disease is little leaf in brinjal. ये बहुत कॉमन है इसलिए कॉमनली पूछा जाता है. ब्रिंजल में जो पत्ते छोटे हो जाते हैं, दैट इज मोस्टली ड्यू टू द माइकोप्लाज्मा, लिटिल लीफ डिजीज इन ब्रिंजल. Another important point about the mycoplasma is about the cell membrane. That the cell membrane, just previously we have talked that it lacks cell wall. Cell wall तो नहीं होते हैं, but it has the cell membrane, and the cell membrane is made up of cholesterol and branched lipid. Remember this point, branched lipid. So the cell membrane is made up of branched lipid and along with the cholesterol. The next important point about mycoplasma is pleomorphism. This is very much important. Pleomorphism उसे कहते हैं जो अपना रंग रूप साइज चेंज कर सके. So they change the different shape and sizes. Therefore, it is also known as jokers of plant kingdom. Remember the two important points. It is pleomorphic and secondly it is called as the jokers of plant kingdom. जोकर भी वेशभूषा से बदल लेते हैं, वैसे ये भी वेशभूषा बदल लेते हैं. Therefore, it is also known as the pleomorphic or jokers of plant kingdom. Another thing is about reproduction. Reproduction in mycoplasma is through the alimentary bodies. Remember, this is also one of the question. That is through the alimentary bodies. So we have summarized about the mycoplasma. Now come to the disease that are caused by the bacteria. Most important, sole member of kingdom Monera. So the two important diseases which are waterborne. Remember, these two diseases are waterborne. In the class 12 also, in the board as well as in the NEET, you must remember about cholera and typhoid is that it is waterborne disease. ये पानी से ये होता है. पानी में जो बैक्टीरिया ग्रोथ करते हैं उसके वजह से ये होता है, cholera and typhoid. So cholera is caused by the Vibrio cholerae. Remember the bacteria Vibrio cholerae, and the typhoid is caused by the Salmonella typhi. Salmonella typhi. And third important thing is the tetanus. Tetanus is caused by the Clostridium tetani. Clostridium is tetanus is also known as the lockjaw disease. Remember three important diseases first: cholera, second is the typhoid, cholera, typhoid, and third is the tetanus. These are three important diseases. The name has been written in NCERT, but the causative organism has not been given. So you must remember about the causative organism. And the fourth important is TB, that is tuberculosis. The bacteria that causing the TB is Mycobacterium tuberculei. Another thing you must remember about TB is the vaccine of the TB. It is BCG, that is Bacillus calmette-guerin. Vaccine is BCG, Bacillus calmette-guerin. And उस वैक्सीन में होता क्या है? You must remember that it is live attenuated bacteria. मतलब हम बीसीजी में टीबी के बैक्टीरिया को ही देते हैं, सिर्फ उसको कमजोर कर देते हैं ताकि हमारी बॉडी में जो प्राइमरी रिस्पांस के बाद जो एक सेकेंडरी रिस्पांस आए वो बहुत तेज आए. हमारी बॉडी में जो रिस्पांस होती है वो दो तरह की होती है. फर्स्ट इज द प्राइमरी रिस्पांस एंड सेकेंड इज द सेकेंडरी रिस्पांस. और सेकेंडरी रिस्पांस जो होती है वो बहुत फास्ट होती है, एमनेस्टिक होती है, तेज होती है. तो हम पहले बैक्टीरिया को कमजोर करके जब बॉडी में डाल देते हैं तो वो इतनी कमजोर होती है कि वो हमारी बॉडी को नुकसान नहीं पहुंचा सकती है. तो उसके बाद हमारी बॉडी एंटीबॉडीज प्रोड्यूस करना शुरू कर देती है। उसके बाद जब वो दोबारा हमारी बॉडी में कभी इंटर कर जाए वैक्सीन देने के बाद, तो फिर जो रिस्पॉन्स आएगा वो सेकेंडरी रिस्पॉन्स आएगा और वो बहुत ही एमनेस्टिक रिस्पॉन्स होगा और वो उस समय हमें ज्यादा नुकसान नहीं पहुंचा पाएगा। देयरफॉर वैक्सीन बहुत जरूरी होती हैं और हम बचपन से वैक्सीन लेते रहते हैं। अनदर इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग अबाउट दिस इज डायग्नोसिस। हम डायग्नोसिस कैसे करते हैं? लैब में, दैट इज टू द मॉन्टॉक्स टेस्ट या ट्यूबरक्लिन टेस्ट। अभी आप नाम याद रखिए, ये क्वेश्चन पूछे जाते हैं, नाम मॉन्टॉक्स या ट्यूबरक्लिन एक ही चीज है। और हाइपर सेंसिटिव रिएक्शन में ये टाइप 4 हाइपर सेंसिटिव रिएक्शन कराते हैं, ये इंपॉर्टेंट है इसमें। अब ये तो रही एनिमल की बात कि हम एनिमल या ह्यूमंस में क्या क्या ये सारे डिजीज होते हैं। एक डिजीज आपको याद रखना है जो एनसीईआरटी में दी गई है प्लांट के लिए, दैट इज क्राउन गॉल। क्राउन गॉल इज कॉज्ड बाय बैक्टीरिया दैट इज ज़ैंथोमोनास साइट्रेट। सो ये कुछ डिजीज ऐसी हैं जो आपको याद रखनी है जो एनसीईआरटी में दी गई हैं, जैसे कोलेरा, टाइफाइड, टेटनस एंड टीबी। टीबी के बारे में खास तौर से आपको याद रखना है इसके वैक्सीन में क्या होता है। बैक्टीरिया का कोई पार्ट होता है? नहीं, बैक्टीरिया का कोई पार्ट नहीं होता है, पूरी लाइव बैक्टीरिया होती है, बस उसे कमजोर कर दिया जाता है, दैट इज एटीन्यूएटेड। सो these are the summarize about Kingdom Monera and hope good luck for the NEET 2020.